Righto, and we're back for the after-match interview. This was tonight's game, OWL8 Division 3, Round 3, and of course that was FoG versus Afflicted above. Looks like we've got various members from both teams in here with us tonight, so get the clan leaders from each clan to go through, starting with FoG, and introduce your players, please.
I think that's me. Okay.
What do you mean you think?
Well,
Inspirational leader.
I'm not the captain on Osford or anything.
Yeah.
So
Does any of the work.
I'm essentially the heart of the team. Otherwise, we've got Rhino, who's our roamer, Fulski and Bray are our scouts / utils, and Eighth is our demo, and Tom Unist is our medic.
Okay. And
Yeah.
on the Afflicted above side.
Yeah, we have me and Mizzo on Scout, Randy and Mizzo on Scout, Logic and Shooter on Soldier, Magpie on Demoman, and Keys on Medic.
Medic, is that what he was on? Wow, thought I was
We
fucking
rotate
confused.
occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Nah, yeah, it's not the rotation you usually expect. You were getting some pretty sick shots though. But we will start with FoG. What the hell happened on Snakewater?
I'm not really sure. We did like a lot of, I don't mean to sound like a massive nerd, we did a lot of like theory crafting on how to play that map during the week and thought a lot about it. I'm not sure whether it was that like we spent so much time thinking about what we were doing and not actually scrimming with our core.
Don't think we played the map with Eighth.
Yeah, we did actually play the map with Aether.
Because Eighth is new, I believe, or like...
Yeah, he came out of Div 6. He came out of Div 6, but I honestly don't think what Div you played makes that much difference because, I mean, once you learn like the key aspects of the metagame, it all becomes very easy. So I wasn't too phased about picking him up out of Div 6.
Yeah,
Can you say a bender?
Yeah, a bender's the same deal. I mean, he can aim, so like once you learn what Uber's worth and how to use player advantage, I mean,
What's the
it all
warp
makes sense.
everywhere?
Yeah, and once you get your aimbot on or whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
Snakewater, I know, like we played what are they called, detectives? Like before we played, and like I had 6 DOMs on that map, so like we all like were warmed up aim wise, but then maybe it was, I'm not sure. I think maybe we weren't expecting like the level of aggression that we copped on mids. Particularly like Logic's low bomb across the middle. Like I knew he was gonna do it. We've played him before, I know he does that, but we still didn't stop it, and like, I don't know, I got really frustrated by that personally.
I mean, once he landed inside you guys, you were all falling back into terrible positioning trying to deal with him, and it was surprising. I thought you guys would have just come, straight the fuck from MGE, and you'd be ready to move the shit out of him.
The
Mate,
thing
my
is, the only
MGRs are dropping.
only person who plays MG is Ross.
I don't even play it that much anymore. I gave up trying to beat bloody Chop or whatever his name is for MG top rank.
That's a lie.
It's too hard when someone plays 8 hours a day. I can't keep up.
Hasn't Chop taken
Yeah, well, I think the obvious
crown
answer to
from
that
Robbie?
then.
I don't know, man. He plays 8 hours a day MG and says he can't scrim, so I'm not even going to bother going to that. It makes me frustrated. But yeah, I don't know what happened, but we weren't ready for like the level of DM and aggression that we copped. So Snakewater, they just like smashed us mids. Like we tried to contest seconds. We had some pretty like horrid Ubers, which was my fault for being like a spastic noob, but I mean, otherwise it was okay. I mean, I wasn't happy with how we played, but I knew what we were trying to do was the right thing most of the time.
Yeah, well, that was evident with you guys trying to push without Uber a couple of times, and just trying to bully them off the point, which in theory is a good way, but occasionally it wouldn't work out for you. But what can you do? All right, well, we're gonna flick it on over to Afflicted above. Said clan leader Randy, is it?
Hmm.
You didn't chip into the GreaverTV fund when we were trying to get a new streaming machine, right?
I'm sorry.
And I practically
Jerk.
helped you get $1,000, mate.
Hey, you're lucky
It would
to
have.
get
It would have
41
happened.
cents from him.
It would have happened either way, but let's not go into that.
No, I'm just
That's-
being Fox.
What
That's
kind of
literally
answer
the
is
worst
that?
sentence I've ever heard.
Hi, my name is Randy, and I speak like I learned English as a second language.
Yeah, cheers.
This could be bad. Did you learn English as a second language?
Yes.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, no, shut up. Right. Moving on with said interview. So, Randy, obviously you guys had a really good game on Snakewater. Why were you guys so effective, and what the hell happened on Asheville after such a dominant performance?
Oh well, what happened on Snakewater is basically that we what Yuna said, Logic would bomb, and then what would happen was we would all jump them, go really aggressive on middle, and most of the times we'd either force them off or pretty much wipe them all.
Yeah,
And,
I'll put them in a really bad position as well.
yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, it's just a lot of times we're definitely a lot stronger on 5 CP maps than we are on anything else.
Yeah, coft's not a strong point. And
Yeah.
I was going to say that could have been somewhat of a problem with, moving, one of the best snipers in the game to medic, but carry on.
Yeah, no, and like what happened on Ashos, we always, whenever we scrimmed FoG, we usually lose on Koth maps and like beat them on 5 CP maps. So I personally was expecting a result similar to this.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be a stomping, but we sort of know that we're not the best on
Well,
Koth.
Tom did tell me that, you guys are very, very close. Like, when you scrim and stuff like that, the games are always kind of down to the wire, so he was expecting a really good game out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
It's definitely like that, but like you also gotta remember, like I don't want to make I'm not going to try and make excuses, but we like run a different lineup, like depending on the day, because Aether like has like a real life and stuff, whereas most of us are just like slimy nerds, so we can play every day, but Aether can't. So like we really kind of had to try and adjust our roster so we can keep practicing for everyone else, which is kind of difficult. So like some days like I'm having to demo and we have like our backup Yulster on pocket.
We
So it
have
just kinda-
that a lot as
yeah.
well. Like we have
Yeah.
like Nutty, Chippy, and Tunos. We bring in Lord of the Boys as well. We have just the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it's the nature of TF2.
Arrow to the knee, Naruto, and shout out to you, my friend.
Oh boy.
I blame Aether, honestly.
Yeah,
it's a
stop
fair
having
cop.
stop having a life, mate.
Society's to blame, mate.
Alright, well, we will wrap... Oh, well, Milky, you got some questions, bro?
I want to know what you guys think of the halve system, because a lot of the maps so far have been like 1 5 CP map, then like gravel pit, or 1 5 CP, and then a Koth map. But we had to play our round 4 game early, and with 2 5 CP maps, we felt it tended to drag on a bit. I want to know what you guys think.
If the games went longer, I think like instead of just a 5-0, it would be. I don't know. I like it because it provides like a pause, and then a team can come back from that. You know.
Yeah, like you can sit down to the halftime and go,
Like you
"Hey,
can go
what are we
3-0
doing
and then you can like pick yourself up and then brush yourself off and come back and play.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I enjoy about the 2 halves thing. Just
Yeah, and
I don't like
it
Ashfield.
makes those 5-0s feel more like, 10-0s.
Not
and
a
stuff.
5-0.
Yeah, it drags it out a bit, so yeah, that's pretty good. Keeps us on air for a little bit longer at the very least. Alright, anything else, Milky?
Backup gaming.
I want to know as well what you guys think of Process. I don't know if you guys have played it.
Really enjoy it.
Beautiful.
Great
Yeah.
hug map.
It's our next round.
If it was in MGE, I would never leave Gamers Year in 73.
I like
I
how
like
you've got
it.
I've got the number memorized as well.
I
As
feel
if you
like
don't just put it in your favorites and then ignore it for
well,
the
there's
rest of
two
the
of them,
time.
mate. You got to remember
I have
73,
the IP
74.
memorized.
Yeah, 27-000-115 or something like that.
I'm the only person on my team who likes the map, I think.
I don't know. I think Process like has its ups and downs.
Oh,
To me,
you fucking said you hate it. Don't
Look,
lie.
It does
let me-
though, because the
I'm gonna
second point is
explain-
actually lower
I'm gonna
than midpoint.
explain
So
why I hate it. Okay, I'm going to give Milky a detailed answer.
yeah, good.
The middle point. The problem with the middle point is taking flank gives you no advantage for about 3 seconds. So really, all you need to do is just rush soldiers across the top of the middle point, and you have the area control. But the problem is then, like when they take flank, then you get raped.
I
Which
don't think
just
the
makes it a
soldiers can
confusing
take middle
mid.
though. It is all about the flank because you can't walk
Yeah,
across those
I have
crates
to say
into a demo man.
Process has got 3 entries to pretty much every single cap, so you can get flanked ridiculously.
It's all
Yeah,
about
on
the
that.
flank.
I just
Scouts
mean
on
that-
that are so OP on the middle,
The
because
mid
come out
just
everywhere.
is stupid. I don't like the middle. I don't like the middle. The second, I really dislike how useless the bottom entrance is, and I think it's called map room. The bottom entrance from map room just seems like you would never use it. Pushing
Yeah,
in.
no one ever pushes from sewers either.
Yeah, there's just like a whole bunch of points that just seem like they don't get used. A waste of time.
I still like it.
Yeah.
I think they've combined some of the best elements of some of the maps that people really love. Like the Spire is not the same as Badlands Spire. It's got a lot more.
Hey, Mizo, what do you have to add to this? Please say something.
Just like to give Nutty Nato a shout out for his birthday.
Happy birthday, Nutty Nato.
Big shout out to Nutty Nato.
I heard it was his birthday.
Can I ask your heavy? Sorry.
What's that, bro?
What?
Can I ask FoG's heavy what he was doing at last?
We don't know. We still haven't got an answer from him.
Just ran off.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he wants to tell us.
Brain fart, really.
Yeah. Nah, Snake was a bit interesting. I wish they had, but to be honest, with Process, I wish they hadn't dropped Warmfront. I know people had gripes with that map,
Nah, stalemates on that are ridiculous.
Yeah, well, how can you
honestly,
stalemates on a
I'd much
map?
rather Warmfront than Asheville. Like,
Why would you keep?
Yeah.
Because
the problem with Asheville, I don't feel I can control it as a demo man.
We
like,
could only
you know,
win
5
with
CP
an
you can
MG.
control every point until it breaks down. But Asheville, you got no chance. You're just getting bombed constantly.
Well, the thing is, it's like both Koth mats that are in the rotation. They both ask you to use Uber correctly in order to win it. Whereas you can win on like Snakewater last pushing is stupid. Process last is like just like Well last has the same problems as Well last, and Well got dropped from the rotation for a reason, and it's because the last is stupid and the second is stupid, and the middle. So
I just
don't
like you don't like CP Well.
I don't like CP Well. I don't really like Process, but I mean I'll play it and I'll beat the team I'm playing on it.
Process
bring
last
back
is a
Yukon,
lot
the
easier
best
than
map
Well
ever made?
last.
Nobody
I
likes
actually
it.
miss Yukon. I liked Yukon.
We played it. Oh,
It has a couple of fundamental different.
Yeah, Yukon
problems,
was pretty good.
Well, you
Yukon
would
was
like
the
it,
best map
Keith.
ever made.
Sniping for center is just so open. I love
terrible.
that map.
Yeah, you've seen some of those.
That's a way to
Islander
judge
matches
a
on
map's
that map.
value.
Oh my god.
I miss Fred,
Oh, yeah.
honestly.
I
Last was pretty good.
Kill a lot of things.
Yeah.
Keep talking at once.
Yeah, right. Well, we're actually going to do another quick segment before we wrap this up. This is something new we're looking to try. What was the biggest plays of this match, and where did they occur?
Mizo's double SMG kill.
They were like,
Bad
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
10
got
HP each.
they had
Magpie.
like 40 HP collectively, so not really a whole lot.
Okay, so that
No,
one's
it's
out.
pretty
What's the
good.
biggest play? Come on.
I saw a few middies, but I didn't know who or where and stuff.
Someone got a big double. I know someone got a big double,
I
but
think I
I
hit a
got a
double. I think I hit a double, but I didn't kill Shooter. Like I hit him, and then I hit like a fadeaway for
Yeah.
48, and he didn't die.
bro,
Yeah,
he,
I was
he,
gonna-
got, he got
the
down
double
to
on you,
he
and
got
you
to
just
single
walked
digits
away.
actually. He got down to
Yeah.
single digits, but the mid was
When
on
that
the
happened, I
whole
was pretty
time, so-
mad. So
Is Shooter even in the mumble?
Please
Just saying.
respond, Riley.
Please respond.
he's not going to go to land. He's not
Don't
going
mean
to
to.
talk in.
Why are you using
Sackhouse.
IRL names, Mizo?
Don't mean to self-promote, but I got Uber. Like, I took a rock at 99, then exactly got Uber as the second rock hit me and
Dude,
popped Uber.
I actually
Saved it.
thought that like you hadn't popped, like because the animation was like a full second after you must have clicked.
Yeah,
it
it was
was-
99, and then I would have dropped. Saved
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it was really.
I like how you
really
managed to finish. Like, if you didn't finish that sentence, your crowning achievement of the game would have been "I got Uber."
Damn straight I got Uber.
Oh, I might have to edit out this this recording. But anyway, we're gonna wrap that up. We've been talking for way too fucking long. So yeah, this is GreaverTV. Thanks for coming along tonight. Both of you teams putting on a good show for us.
Shout out to Homer.
Yeah, sure.
Shout out to my fan club.
We will go for shout out soon. So shush your lady faces. And yeah, you can catch us on all the usual social media and shit. It's GreaverTV. Hit us up and yeah, jump on that stream because we're trying to get partners. So we need all of you idling and shit on there. That will be choice. We're gonna go through for shout outs now. Start with Afa.
Shout out to Miso and my other meow buddies from Div 6.
Hi. And Yuna.
Shout out to Cake Pajamas, Zhonghua Zhejiang, other members of my fan group, Milky, Snowblind, all the idiots in Frey, and yeah, pretty much anyone that I played with.
Okay, and bro.
But I was by Snowblind to shout out myself, so yeah.
Strong.
Snowblind. Alright, Folsky.
Shout out to the FoG people being the team.
Aww, so cute.
Just happy to be here.
Shout out to Nate Fulski.
Nate, mate. Yeah, shout out to Nate.
Alright, Keys.
Shout out to GreaverTV for doing footage of the match, and shout out to all the admins to keep this competition running.
Choice. Logic.
Shout out to Homer, my Ninja Buddy Rabbit, Snowball. That's about it.
getting Uber, all of that. Magpie,
Shout out to Nutty Nader.
again. Milky.
Shout out to JK Mumble, except for this name.
Yeah, fucking A, I have to agree. He was all up in my grill when I was in the other day. What a dick. No, he's not terrible at Dota. Anyway, Miso.
Yeah, good joke.
Shout out to Spaceman, Lord of the Boys, and Epa.
Alright. Randy.
Shout out to Solix Arena.
Randy has no friends.
Whoa, I could. He did this last time. Logic.
Shout out
That's
to Wendy.
bullying. That is bullying. Logic. Shout out to Hello World.
He's looking at his friends.
No, that's the only person who asked me for one. Okay, bye. I'm done.
Rhino.
Shout out to you, because no one else has thanked him, and he's just sitting
Well,
in the
thank
listening room.
The worst part is that we'll probably wrap this up in under a minute 30, and he's probably not even going to get to hear that, and he'll probably just leave and forget it's over. Shooter.
Please respond, Riley.
Oh, is Shooter muted? Is he?
No,
pretty sure he's dead.
He's just dodging like it's a lamb.
Shout out to Wendy Lau.
Yeah, Wendy Lau. Shout out to Wendy Lau.
Yo, my.
And,
Wow, see, this is bullying. Why do I play in this team?
Take
You
us
got
home,
horrible people.
Communist.
Shout out to Dog Time, Smaller than the Rack Mumble, and
You did it.
Nog Griever, fuck you Griever.
What about dog times?
Shout out to my boy.
Shout out to Dog Time's alleged dick pics.
Alleged.
Yeah, no, totes alleged. Anyway, shout out to Tominus for making the best video ever. Tom,
Definitely. How's Ministry going in NZFL since I left it?
It's going fucking great. See you jump ship over to Ferrisar and Tara's team.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna give you some shit later for that. But anyway, we're gonna wrap that up there, people. Gotta give a shout out to Lord of the Boys Mumble. We've been streaming out of there, and people on Twitch are crying their eyes out. So yeah, tune in for that for some good fun. And yeah, we'll wrap that up there. Thanks for coming along.